Lynn Fitzgerald, Irish, rebel, poet. Poet Lynn Fitzgerald pulls up in a vintage green Jaguar. Life in the fast lane is no surprise to Fitzgerald. She is a true daughter of Ireland, though she grew up in Chicago. Her mother was a war bride in World War II, who denied she was from anywhere but Chicago. Her grandmother sent her books from Ireland that sparked her imagination. Her grandfather gave her her first journal to write in. As a young woman in college at Loyola University, Fitzgerald met her future husband in the library there, who was a Palestinian immigrant. Their passion helped to change the world. They were members of Teatro Barrio in Pilsen, where performances were in Spanish and in English. They advocated for better wages and conditions for farm workers and brought nationwide attention to the United Farm Workers, UFW. They also performed with Bread and Roses Theater and did a dramatic reenactment of the 1937 sit-down strike in Flint, the biggest strike in the 20th century, which resulted in the United Auto Workers becoming a nationwide labor union. In love, this dynamic young couple brought history to the people and changed lives. Love brought them together, and life pulled them apart. After the divorce, she was raising children by herself and teaching teenagers for Chicago public schools. Now that she has retired from CPS, she has moved on to become an adjunct professor at the City Colleges of Chicago. Lynn's children are both now grown. They have faced blowback from the Israeli-Hamas war due to their Palestinian heritage, though their father passed away 2 years ago. She has taught both here and abroad, in China, Kuwait, and Beirut. 1 minute we'll find her reading poetry to a packed house at a poetry venue. The next, dashing to teach a class or create a lesson plan on, for example, A Trip to the Moon by Georges Méliès. Fitzgerald is not bound to society's norms and finds herself needing to breathe in nature where she finds the most connection. It is no wonder that her 2011 chapbook of poetry was titled Closer to the Earth. Fitzgerald is currently at work on a manuscript of new poetry, as yet untitled. To reach her or find out more, go to her Tumblr account at Mary, that's Mary, Celle, CELLE .tumblr.